Well, good morning, Libra. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what August has in store for you. Such a beautiful morning. Nice and cool. Just got my watering and my garden taken care of. Okay, let's get to it. What's happening for Libra? Beginning of August. Okay. I'm feeling a little oppressed, but you're working through it. But you've tried many directions and you're feeling a little lost in what you should do next. What's apparent on top? The star. Like this is where you want to be, but you're like striving and striving and striving to become something. You've had some few things stand in your way too. Yeah. So the base of the matter is that you need to balance yourself. Looks like you've had a Taurus that's been a little bit, excuse me, overbearing in your life recently. And it's like you're having to, the period that you're moving out of is like you had to reorganize who you were, who you are. And then the period that you're moving into, let's see, is just to be excited about the world again. Like have feelings, emotions. Something's been like upsetting you. It's caused you a lot of anxiety. Let's see the period or how you see yourself now. Yeah. Just sitting off, looking off into the distance and trying to figure out what it is you really want to represent. Having a little like, I don't know, it's midlife crisis, but some sort of a crisis, and how others see you. And they still see your magic, even though you're going through all this. Maybe you're doing a really good job of hiding it. Let's see, which Libras are kind of really good at their hopes and fears. That, you know, the magician will appear and change the overwhelming thought process that you're going through right now. I feel like there's a lot of cloudiness, like you can't focus. And what's the final outcome? What's for August? Yeah, I feel like you'll end up bringing it. You'll bring that fire, but it's going to take a lot of complication, and it's going to take some change, some major change, which is where you're at with like battling the bullheadedness of yourself or someone else. So let's see what the period that you're moving into. Let's look at that again. Disappointment. Yeah, I think you've set yourself up for disappointment by not following through on some things, and that's kind of eating at you. What else is coming up? The moon. Yeah, I think you're moving in the motions of the moon right now, like the moon, and maybe like some of the sun activity is having some major effect on you emotionally. And so how you see yourself right now, let's see a little bit more of that. Yeah. You're done with whatever it is that you've been moving through, and you know it, but you've kind of gotten your identity wrapped around it. So what's apparent on top that you really want to be moving into? Wealth and wealth, fame, beauty? No, I think it's just that you want to feel secure. You know, that you're not feeling super secure. So let's see, what is this sun that other people represent that think about you? So what is that? Princess of Wands. Yeah, a lot of fire here. A lot of fiery energy. Let's go more one time into like the Knight of Wands and science. Yeah, you may be having like a bit of an identity crisis about what you believe. Okay, final card, happiness. But if you let it and let go of all of this stuff that's like overwhelming you, or maybe even like write it down, maybe do some journaling about how you're really feeling and get yourself away from everybody and everything for some quiet time, and then, you know, figure out what it is. Like, give yourself all the options of what could happen next. And, you know, I really find that writing everything down makes it a lot clearer for like what it is I'm really fighting. Am I fighting movement? Am I being scared of like the future? Am I still holding on to the past? You know, you kind of got to ask yourself all these questions. Let's take one peek. I think that you've experienced some cruelty. I think it might have been from a Taurus, but just keep yourself ahead of that and realize that you can be very nice to yourself and bless yourself with what you need or want and stay out of the fire just for a little bit. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.